I love redheads. Come on up here, Skinny. Ryan Unrath. The last of the Unraths also. We have a lot of lasts, you know. So, Ryan. Everybody, we saw in the athletic banquet, video, Ryan bragging on how athletic he is and how amazing his muscles are. Okay? Ryan strolls into the middle school most days, sipping on a coffee, making his way down the hallway at his own pace, smiling, enjoying life like he is right now. Hey, Mr. Chambers, hey, y'all doing? Just enjoying everything about what's going on. Ryan kind of did that at times on the basketball court when I'm screaming at him, Ryan, please run hard. Harder. Okay, yeah. Ryan can outrun all the guys to the end of the court and back again, but he doesn't, because why? That's tiring. Ryan was not in the musical in his 7th grade year, and why? Because I was nervous about it. I didn't know how I was going to do. Yeah. And so he just didn't, and then later on regretted it. Why wasn't I in the musical? I should have. And then this year, right before he's signing up for the musical, he's like, I don't think I'm going to be in the musical, not this time. And I'm like, you're signing up for the musical, and you have no choice in the matter. And so he signed up, and then we found out that Ryan can sing. How about that? Okay.
Wow.
So Ryan's got this athleticism, he can sing, all right? He's actually really smart, but when you're going through life like this, sometimes you don't turn in your work. This coffee's great. It just is. And sometimes you just don't have the energy to run that hard. It's so competitive. And sometimes singing is embarrassing. So Ryan's got all these abilities that sometimes he kind of holds back on letting out. But there's one place that Ryan never holds back. And it's how much Ryan responds to when he sees an injustice or when he sees people hurting. It is immediate. He is called out in class when I have explained things that are injustices or problems or people that are being hurt, and he has said, that's wrong. Like how can that happen? Ryan is probably, one of the reasons why Ryan probably cannot give in certain areas that he has talents in is because it would kill him. Because Ryan, day to day, is probably having miniature heart attacks all the time for others. Today, prime example. He came up to me today and put his hand on my shoulder and said, Mr. Chambers, are you okay? And I said, no, I'm not. Today's been a rough day. And that is Ryan consistently. His classmates know that if Ryan decides to speak up, everyone listens. He has the ability to lead. They also know that Ryan cares. The brothers in man class gave him the word brother. They love him. So Ryan, the thing that you don't hold back on is your heart. And giving it to other people. Being concerned for other people. I've seen the twinkle in your mom's eye for her Ryan. But now I'm going to say again, you got that. Don't let that be abused now, sir. Okay? Don't you dare get your mother after that date. All right? Because there's a sweetness to Ryan that he has in a love for other people, and I believe that's a blessing that he's been given by God, of a sincere care of others. Ryan has a sincere faith that is locked in. I trust greatly that if I were to meet Ryan 40 years from now, there'd be a love for Jesus in his heart that is still the same as today, a childlike love for him, and that one that he will be sharing with his family and those that are in his midst. And so, Ryan, you are receiving from us, your teachers, an award that recognizes your heart and the fact that you probably have miniature heart attacks all the time for other people, and include me, and I thank you for that. It's nice to be thought of. Ryan, you are the cardiac kid.
Normally words that describe middle school students at this day and age are hormonal, excited, hyper, overly sad, angry, right? We don't understand. Like sometimes we're like, during this day and age, we're like, man, middle school, what happens to our brains? What happens to our bodies? What's going on? But there's one amongst our midst that I would say, despite all those changes in her life, this girl has continued to be steadfast.